Hello students and welcome to this new lesson series on computerized accounting. Computers have become extremely common to use in our daily lives and similarly in the sphere of accounting. We will have an overview of the computerized accounting system in this video. We have Tim and Joy for the classes today and come along with them, we too will learn. There are 5 pillars which you need to remember always: procedure, data, people, hardware, software. There are numerous accounting transactions happening in any entity, right? Yes, Joy quickly lists a few of them, and these are used as inputs in any accounting software to provide a few basic reports: daybooks or journals, ledger, trial balance, position statement, that is the balance sheet, statement of profit and loss, that is the profit and loss account. Joy quickly draws up a chart and Tim follows carefully. Now let's quickly understand a few definitions. The smallest named unit of data in the information system is called the data item. Tim draws this easy to understand chart to show how data is calculated and worked on to convert into expenditure. As we have learned in our other video lessons, to put it in the computerized version, financial statements are the end products of accounting processes prepared in line with the generally accepted accounting principles. Just to reiterate, students, this is just the very same thing as recording of transactions. Only the platform here is the computers. Tim draws out the basic phases of the cycle which is processed through the use of computers: analysis of business transactions, recording of transactions in the journal, posting of journals to the ledger accounts, review of the accounts and passing necessary adjustments, posting of adjustments in the ledger to prepare adjusted trial balance, balance sheet and profit and loss account prepared from the adjusted trial balance, financial statements prepared from adjusting the ledger and balancing the account. Computerized Accounting System, abbreviated as CAS, has a few salient features. Let's quickly have a look. Simple and integrated, control and transparency, speed and accuracy, scalability, reliability. Now, coming to the grouping of accounts. Tim and Joy refers to the lessons on financial statements to revise the grouping of accounts. Equity and liabilities, shareholders' funds, share capital, reserves and surplus, money received against share warrants, share application money pending allotment, non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings, deferred tax liabilities net, other long-term liabilities, long-term provisions, current liabilities, short-term borrowings, trade payables, other current liabilities, short-term provisions. Likewise, we classify assets, revenue, expenses. Now, we will come to the codification of accounts. We assign codes to the accounts as an identification mark. Now, understand this carefully, students. It is simple and logical. It leads to the grouping at the various levels, so to generate the profit and loss account and balance sheet. Just see this. Equity and liabilities represented by 1, assets represented by 2, revenues represented by 3, expenses represented by 4. Now, under equity and liabilities, we have shareholders' funds, non-current liabilities, current liabilities. Shareholders' fund is represented by 1 after the first one, which stands for equity and liabilities. So we have 1 1. Similarly, 1 3 for non-current liabilities, 1 4 for current liabilities. Likewise, under assets, we have 2 1 for non-current assets and 2 3 for current assets. please note that the gaps in code are for flexibility. Now, coding can be sequential codes, block code, and mnemonic codes. In a sequential code, numbers or letters are assigned in a consecutive manner. A block code is where a range of numbers is partitioned into a desired number of subranges. Each such subrange is then alerted to a specific group. A mnemonic code is one which consists of alphabets or abbreviations as symbols to classify a particular piece of information. Both Tim and Joy want to learn the methodology and develop coding structure and coding. But for that, we need to watch the second part of the lesson series. Till then, happy learning!